The next day, Jesus decided to go to Galilee. Yeah. That was like so.
Motherfuckers alive.
So, he's like, telling me that. I'm like, well, tell him to reach out to my manager. And if my manager says he's nice, then I'll check him out and we'll go from there. So he goes over and tells he said, so L sends him back. So my man said he'll run for you right now. And if you don't like him,
motherfuckers alive.
He won't ever bother you again. I'm like, is that so? So he rhymed for me. And when he finished rhyming, he was so nice, I was asking for all his numbers. He's playing freestyle L first rhyme to me when we was in the back of the store. That's what he rhymed to me. He was 16. This was Rockin' Will, hard pack tape. I go like this. Hey yo, I got the gift, the gab to lift and grab the mic and recite hype rhymes that'll rip and rag and drag a fag MC who likes to nag a lot and brag a lot, talking about the lyrics that he have a hot. I would go get him from school. Like he would call me, I got a half a day today, what you doing? That's like, yo, nothing. And it was funny because I lived on 58th and 10th. So, after 72nd Street, 10th Avenue turns into Amsterdam. And his school was on 107th and Amsterdam. So I used to go straight up 10th Avenue and snatch him up. And he would hang out with me for the day. But, the dude was always writing rhymes, always. Even when I told him I'm quitting, I'm good, man. You got it locked. You gonna do you. Nah. You gotta keep it going. What you talking about, man? You the reason why I'm doing this, man. Put him on like my first single. I first got my start like in '92. I was on a single with Lord Finesse. Lord Finesse, a remix single that was called the Yes You May remix. In my exalted days, fucking with me. A lot of niggas with sports shades. I grabbed the microphone and started search. Niggas running up, put me on. What the fuck is the Star Search? I gave a lot of black eyes in my extorting days. Fucking with me, a lot of niggas with sporting shades. That dude, he was just way ahead of his time.
Favorite thing out loud. Shit. He had so many. Know what I mean? He said, I gave a lot of black guys in my extorting days fucking with me. A lot of niggas with sporting shades. I grabbed the microphone and scar jerks. Rappers talk about put me on. What the fuck is the scar search? Know what I mean? He had a couple joints. Like he was the punchline king.
It was an MTV interview that I was doing, and I brought him to the interview.
What up, Crazy G? That crazy old Cheryl, and he brought Mickey. Mickey's the illest kid in the world, man. What's up, Big Al? What up, Big Al? Have a seat, man. I'm TV right back and say, look at Big L over there. That's Big L. Sitting over there in the corner, grimacing at the camera menacingly, about ready to kill something. I don't know why. But this is Lord Finesse right here, and he's our star of the show today now.
Lord Finesse brought him to the fold. You listen to a lot of early Big L. It sounds like Finesse.
Yeah.
Then,
there was a style that was developed.
Punchline style.
So in the early stage, he was like, him and Finesse, like, they had the same type of rhyme style, and then he just started coming up.
It took a while. It wasn't easy to get him on at that time. It wasn't like he was on right away. It took a minute because people said, well, he sounds just like you. But I'm like, y'all don't get it. For him to be this young and this crafted at this age, he's only going to be greater when he gets older. And he's just the show business. They also put me on their album. And then we shot some demos and had like big bars in it.
He found Finesse. Finesse called me. He was like, yo, this guy's crazy. So after Finesse met him, Finesse brought him to me. And we took him to Jazzy J Studios. And we started doing demos from there. Finesse started taking him on to the road and doing things. I went and got him a deal on Sony Columbia, and that was that. But it came from Finesse beating him down in Harlem while he was at Rockin' Will, and Finesse Big L approached him.
How did you and Finesse meet?
Oh man, we grew up together.
Yeah.
We was in the same school, same everything was in the same.
Mm-hmm.
Finesse, Fat Joe, and Diamond, all of us from the same block.
Same block.
Yeah. We all knew each other since we was kids.
And right after that, I was on Showbiz and AG first album, Runaway Slave. That first album on the track called Represent.
Oh, my attention went from him to there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that went with everybody, man, because he really was like, came out of nowhere with the way his bars was in his delivery.
The first time Big L was heard on Wax was on my album, even though it was on Studs Plus and Hip Hop.
Yo, this is the big motherfucking L, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad to say that real rap is back and that wick whack bullshit is gone. Peace.
Then I got Big L to rhyme on the 5 Days of Death on my second album. That came out like 97, 98. So we did work together, but I never did anything on his album. Right. He was on my album. Right.
Do you regret never being able to do like something specifically?
Oh, my fault. I rhymed with Big L and OC on the song called Get Yours. Right. That was on the Black Mass soundtrack. Okay. You know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely wish I could have, produced a joint on his album. You know what I mean? But we were all around each other, so I am blessed to have worked with him at least on my project and that soundtrack.
You know what I'm saying? Then I came out with a little promotional single called Devil's Son in '93.
I did Devil's Son, man. I ain't want to be responsible for that shit. Remember the first time I heard? When I was 12, I went to help myself in Jesus. When I was 12,
Yo, this dude is crazy. When he told me the rhymes to that shit, I said, yo, you really gonna say this shit on Wax, man? He said, man, I don't give a fuck.
When I was 12. When I was 12.
you're Vinny.
I'll explain the story. Check it out. Hey yo, 5/30/74. A little bro was born with the mind of a psycho. They first knew I was a crazy nigga. When my mother came home and found out I killed the babysitter. I did more crime in due time. Started my life of crime. About 9 going out for mine. I made every little kid from my hood run. I was just like that little bastard from the good son. And my mind was past bump. Tucked the blow dryer in the water while my mom's in the bathtub. Then I just saluted as she electrocuted. Think I booted cause that's a lover I executed.
I went up to Sony, right? We played this shit for the dude that was in charge, right? I don't know if he was some satanic worshiping motherfucker.
Probably like,
This is the shit right here. We gonna put this one out first.
I heard this dude do Devil's Son. I was like, yo, this guy is amazing. And because of that, it's like there's no way I did not want to be a part of it. Plus, when you down with Low Finesse, he was a true lyricist. You got to know that it's on the problem with recognizing talent, and they recognize his talent, and he took it to the next level.
Tuck me into a session with Big L at the time. What made him, I guess, an incredible MC artist?
His personality. Like if he couldn't be a rapper, he would have been a hell of a comedian. Because every session it was always really comical and funny. It would be times of being serious, but then it's like it would be little episodes where something happens or he says something or he does something, and it just makes everyone laugh. And he does it so seriously.
Big L joke all day, man, non-stop, man. Big L joke so much you used to have to. You used to want to fight L sometime, man. L won't never stop. Straight up comedian.
I really got to appreciate what he puts into it. I saw him rehearse a song for like 3 hours. One song. Yo, we going over. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm good. But he don't do it in front of people. That's his style. Like, he'll make you think he just remembered this shit out the blue. But he really put a lot into what he was doing. But he just didn't show you. It just seems effortlessly to him and easy. But he definitely worked hard at it. And that's made me really appreciate it even more. Because he has a style, a personality that it looks like he don't care about nothing. He just chill, slow motion. But he was definitely passionate.
Our station was in Harlem. He was like the mayor of Harlem, so L could come through anytime. And
spit forever,
would kill it every time he did. He didn't have to call. He could just show up. He was the one artist. There are a few artists that didn't need to be invited or didn't need to be on the guest list. He was one of them. He brought Jay-Z up the first time.
Really? Yeah.
First time Jay-Z was on the radio was on our show, and it was really because Al brought him up.
I got styles you can't copy, bitch. It's the 666 in the mix. Straight from HE double hockey sticks. I'm the devil's son, like my song said. I smash niggas like cornbread. You can't kill me, I was born dead. I wet shit up like the floodage. Me and my crew build cats and carry gats like it's luggage.
What I wish I had was the battle between him and Jay-Z. Before they did the Stretch Armstrong and Bobbito show, they battled in Harlem. He battled Jay-Z in the earlier years. And that's where the respect from Jay comes from with L, because he battled L.
Yeah, so tell me a little about the Digging in the Crates crew. You know, who's in it? You know, some of the members.
I think the Crates crew, you know what I'm saying? Some crew that's representing. Word up, definitely if you're representing a while back, you know what I'm saying? It's me, this is the newest member of Big L. Got my man Lord Finesse, Diamond D, Fat Joe, Showbiz, and AG. Got my man Buck Wild Production. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little tight crew doing their thing.
But who's the backbone of Digging in the Crates? Would you say Lord Finesse?
I say like Lord Finesse is the one that put everybody on.
Right.
If it wasn't, you know, for Lord Finesse, you know,
I mean, just break down.
Show was no Big L.
So how do you come to call yourself Big L?
That was just like a nickname that was given to me a while back. You know what I'm saying? When I was even smaller than what I am now. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Because they looking at me like Big L, think they gonna get some 6'6", what up, 250 pounds and all that, but you know, I'm a slim guy.
I know him as Big L, the rapper, the legend, Harlem's final. We know him as the comedian, the troublemaker, the instigator. That's the instigator, you know, because it's like no matter where we hung out, he got a kick out of getting under your skin.
He's a big gambler. You know, Big L would gamble all the time. You know, he would fight niggas, like big niggas. I'd be like, yo, Al, could we just go shoot the block up? Be like, nah, I grew up with these niggas. Just come stand by me, I'm going to fight. Every time I went to Harlem to see Big L that he was going to fight, Vito, he would fight a nigga your size, like the biggest nigga in the world. He's like this. Fuck that. I'm like, oh my God. Like, yo, Al, can we jump this nigga, man? Can we fucking hit him with a bat? Nah, no. You know, he was a fair and square dude. Big Al was a fair and square dude. He'll fight the biggest nigga in the world, man. It's crazy.
When I started doing Crazy Like a Fox, I told Flavian that I wanna hire Digging in the Crates to produce it, because they got a gang of producers, and I wanted to bring that sound to New Jersey. So I got Buck Wild, Lord Finesse, and Buck Wild, Lord Finesse, and no, it wasn't Diamond D. It was Buck Wild, Lord Finesse, and Showbiz all in the studio together. They was just in there banging out beats, and I was just jumping in the booth on all of these joints. We was doing skits and all kind of fly shit. And Big L was in there getting on my damn nerves with his antagonizing ass and shit. That little motherfucker was coming to the studio, and he he was our little brother, so he was acting just like that. Yo, bro, yo, who you think is better, Rakim or G-Rap? And then he would go into, he would say, I think Rakim is better than G-Rap. And just as he would say that, I was like, nah, I think G-Rap is better. And then they would look at me like, why the fuck would you say that? And next thing you know, he'd start going off. He never let the subject go. And then I say, okay, you know what, you're right, Rakim is better. Then he's like, nah, but G-Rap really is better, though. And I was like, motherfucker, you just argue with me for like 25 minutes about this shit. Now you're going to, like, he would just do shit to fuck with you. But what was so beautiful about that is Big L would take your mind off of whatever you was thinking of and put you in another place. And then you all of a sudden start rapping about shit that just, just reality, just the reality.
Focus on the real. Big L gives up a clear view of Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, the debut album from Big L, the newest member of the Digging in the Crates crew. Features top-notch production from Buck Wild, Lord Finesse, Showbiz, and Craig Boogie. Big L, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, 'cause it's like that on Columbia.
Tell us a little bit about the album. You got your new album out.
I got an album. It's called Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. Brand new. It's in stores right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Buck Wild did the production. Buck Wild, Lord Finesse, and Showbiz and AG. You know what I'm saying? They got the fat beats. I got the fat moms, and put it together. That album.
Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. What the hell is all
Oh yeah, that's my crew for 139 Linux, the NFL crew. Yeah. NFL? Yeah.
So what's the projects for the future? You know, what you working on in the future coming up?
Yeah, right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just touring right now with Biggie Smalls and Trent Mack, you know what I'm saying? So, I got a single out right now, it's called Put It On, you know what I'm saying? I got my man King Capri doing the chorus, you know what I'm saying? It's real bad bit going on. Y'all got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
Put it on and on and on. I'm feeling that. You feel that, T? No doubt. No diggity cat. Live on Video Music Box, we got my man Big L, who be putting it on with King Capri, representing the real Lennox. Let him know.
139 Linux, the danger zone, alright? Check the video out, Stack.
Hey yo, I was looking at the source, and they gave me 4 mics and all that. They gave me mad props, portable. What's up? Who you represent, and you know what it's about? Let them know.
I checked it out. I got a brand new single. It's called Put It On. It's in stores right now. Produced by Buck Wow. I got an LG remix. I'm representing King of the Crates. My man Fat Joe, Diamond D, Showbiz, and AG. My man Lord Finesse, he's right there.
Alright. Check this out. If you ain't go out there and copy that, my man Big L put it on. One of the nicest MCs from the Spear, EITC, recognized. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say it. My man King Capri, he did the chorus.
Big L, I met Big L from Buck Wild and Diamond D, and the whole thing is a great situation, Lord Finesse. And he was just one of the coolest dudes. And the way he rhymed on the records, you think that he was a killer. You think that he was a straight gangster. And if you met him, he was a totally different person. He was like a little brother, and just sad to see him go like that, especially with something that wasn't even really his fault. I used to always tell him, you're a star, you're a big dude. Don't stay in these streets right now. Concentrate on your music and do your thing. But he loved his people so much that he just wanted to be around them so much. And that's cool, it's honorable. But the streets don't love you back like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad thing that he was going so soon to get a chance to see how far he could really go. And being that he was so great, and when he did, the fans automatically took his next album, Gold, and kept him around and put it on record. I try to give as much life as I can to it when I do my shows and feed it to the crowd as much as I do. I sing the hook still and everything like that, just in the name of him. He's definitely a great artist.
Yeah, I got the second single off the album, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. And the second single is called MVP, which stands for Most Valuable Poet, you know what I'm saying? And you can check the remix, you know what I'm saying, in the remix video. It's real fat. The truth. Everything is the truth. I got a song on there, you know what I'm saying, called No Wins, No Skins. That's the single. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth, you know what I'm saying? Got a song called Fed Up with the Bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's about, you know what I'm saying, about cops, you know what I'm saying, always trying to mess with a brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm fed up, you know what I'm saying? Cab drivers don't want to stop for a brother, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And I got a song, what's another joint called, what? I don't understand it. I don't understand how garbage rappers, you know what I'm saying, be going platinum. And brothers like G-Rap, you know what I'm saying, Granddaddy IU, my man Lord Finesse, don't even go gold. I got a joint called 139 in Linux. It's the Danger Zone. Word up, that's where I'm from, the Danger Zone, 139 in Linux. And that's basically just talking about where I'm from.
Alright, what's that, the Danger Zone?
Because it's very dangerous around there. That's why I named my album Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, because when you're poor, you become dangerous. Because you gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't just have a brother that's gonna wait around and wait for a piece of steak to come falling out the sky, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what we got to do to get that money so we can eat, you know what I'm saying?
The dude he was special. I mean, we say it all the time how special he is, but I don't think he's gonna be any more special to y'all than he is to us, due to the fact is, we personally know him, was always around him.
The memories, bro, about '97 when we first met, when you and Big L, rest in peace, came to Zagreb, Croatia.
And good looking out to all the fans out here in Croatia, that supported me, that supported my clique. You know what I'm saying? DITC forever. And I like to say thanks, for all the support y'all showed the crew and everything.
Any memories from that trip?
I remember being on the road, and actually that spot in Croatia wasn't even one of our stops, and you made it happen. I guess you found out we was out on the road, and I just remember that not being one of the stops, and you made that happen. Pulled the rabbit out your hat, got us to Croatia. That was probably one of my best shows. Well, for me and L, ever, in overseas, and it's just everlasting memory in it's burnt in my brain. You know what I mean? Like, the crowd was crazy.
I want y'all to say OC! OC! Yeah. Yo, I want my Brooklyn side on this side to say Big L! One more time. We gotta outdo that side. Say OC! OC! Yeah. Hold on. I want you to come back on this shit, though. Let's get the names. Let's get them all to say something. We're going to go like this. Hold on. I want you to come back on before we start. Hold on. I want everybody on this side to say, fuck that side. Since you always started that shit.
So, it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It was my first show that I ever promoted. So I was learning my game, but it was really cool because you spent a couple of days in Zagreb. We had a chance to chill, get to know L.
So like a couple years ago, you released your first joint, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, on Columbia. It was one of the tightest underground albums. You even got like 4 ratings in the source and everything.
Yeah, it was real tight. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the album was kind of before its time, It was real tight, though, got a lot of sales, 4 mics from the source, put 2 videos out, we released a couple of, white labels and everything, and it was real successful. It was a success and everything, It gave me a chance to, go around the world and meet a lot of different people, see a lot of different markets and everything, perform, and I'm just loving it. Yeah.
And the last shit that we heard was that Enemy with Fat Joe. It was kind of hot.
Yeah, good looking out. Yeah, we just in the studio one day, recording the album in our premiere. You know what I'm saying? Just walked in and had a track. It was coincidental. And he played it, and we just laid it down right there. We just laid it down. I had a rhyme. Joe had a rhyme. We thought of the chorus. Premier had the beat. Right on time.
And Big L was my little brother. He looked to me for mentorship, and he would always come to me and be like, yo, bro, what's up? It's a song with me and my brother Big L. He's the only artist I ever did a song with, who threatened me before I did the song with him until we recorded the song, The Enemy. Primo did the beat. We was in D&D. Big L was like, yo, man, you ain't gold. I'ma rip you down on this fucking song right here, man. I'm taking your 500,000 fans, nigga. I'ma kill you on